Very much. My name is Kiruga Thuku. I'm the MCA Chinga Ward in Odhaya. Today we had the BBI debate in our assembly, and though we thank the president because we know the president have good intentions, but then one has to be true to their conscience, one has to be true to God. We are here as employees of Wajiko, and I've been consulting widely. I've consulted the people of Chinga and even in other areas, and Wajiko is very apprehensive, especially about the enlargement of the National Assembly and also the enlargement of the executive. And also, there has been disquiet among the common wananchi, because you see, the people whom the president shook the hands of, or the hand of, they have, in all their meetings, they talk about BBI, they insult William Ruto. They talk about BBI, they insult William Ruto. This has not gone down very well with our people. What our people want, there was a handshake between His Excellency the President and Honorable William Ruto in the first place. They wanted that handshake to be as relevant as the one with Raila Odinga. So, we have been calling for multiple choice referendum. It was rejected. But there are examples of countries which have held the multiple choice referendum, because that way we would have been able to go for what Wananchi want and maybe discard what Wananchi do not want. And also, it is so very important to note that the word fund, which has been used as the key cog to campaign for this bill, it can be done without referendum. But you see, shade of the executive enlarging the National Assembly, it cannot be done without the going to the referendum. So some of these things are being used as sweeteners. You know, like the World Fund, the tax relief for the youth. These are just being used as a sweetener to an otherwise not very friendly to a Wajiko bill. Now look, people here in Nyeri have been complaining, we don't have a functioning ICU. Even some people have died there. The SU had been closed. The governor said that money, about 900 million, has not come from the national government. Now you wonder, when we say 35%, where will the money come from? It becomes like the issue of you are not able to take care of one woman and one wife and one child. Then someone comes with some advice that if you marry a woman with 9 children, you'll be able to take good care of that person. You know, it becomes confusing. And one thing I want to assure the people of Odhaya, because I've heard people saying, I don't know if it doesn't pass, Odhaya will be scrapped. One thing, you know, Odhaya, and we have a lot of respect for our first MP, for our former MP and President, Mwai Kibaki. I want to assure the people of Odhaya, you know, the people can go and reject this bill during the referendum. I want to assure the people of Odhaya, whether this bill passes or not, Odhaya will not go anywhere, and we shall resort to High Court, Appeals Court, Supreme Court, Maritime Court, Commonwealth Court to defend the existence of Odhaya as it is today. So let people not just come making statements here, thinking that we shall just be intimidated like that. But I have said, I've not rejected this bill to spite the president. I still respect him as my president, my party leader. But it's my conscience. You cannot lie to yourself. You cannot lie to God. I didn't want also to lie to my president that I support something that I don't support. So with me, I even hope, you know, our party SG had issued some letters that all MCAs must come and support. But if you listened to me during the debate, I quoted some constitutional provisions, that allows freedom of speech, freedom of opinion, and you cannot be punished for that. So if any action, punitive action will be coming out of it, definitely we shall head to the courts to have the supreme rule of the land respected. I thank you very much.